Hey there, welcome back to the mat. Today's class is a Yoga Sculpt class. How this class is set up is we will warm up the body with some yoga, moving into arms, which today's focus will be the biceps, flowing it out with a good yoga flow, moving it down to the mat where we'll work our lower body, stretching that out with a good mermaid flow, and then ending with core. And then we will slow down the practice where we'll move into some lying sun salutation before ending with a final breath. Today's props will be dumbbells of your choice, whatever weight that you prefer. We will be doing work with the dumbbell behind the knee. So keep that in mind when choosing the size of weights. Maybe you have several sets of weights for this practice. So when you're ready, grab what you need and let's just go ahead and get started in a seated position. Now that you're seated on your mat, let's go ahead and just ground down through the sits bones. So maybe you just rock side to side, front and back, just really grounding down here. And once you've found your comfortable seat, go ahead and lengthen the spine, roll the shoulders back. Crown of the head reaches towards the ceiling, slightly dipping the chin just to lengthen the back of the neck. And go ahead and close down the eyes or soften the gaze. And let's just take a couple breaths together here. So take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth and sigh it out. Another breath here, deep inhale. Long exhale. One more breath here. Slowly flutter open your eyes. The left hand's going to meet the mat. You're going to inhale the right arm up and over, deep stretch. Really lift out of that hip. Long line from the fingertips to the hip. Roll the chest open, look to the ceiling, and flow it over to the other side, setting up the same way. Lifting up and out, looking towards the ceiling. Nice stretch here. Flowing it over to the other side. This time, bend the elbow, hand behind the head, look up to the ceiling, open up the chest. Exhale as you bring the elbow to the floor. Inhale, elbow back up. Extend the arm long, flow it to the other side. Same thing here. Elbow bends, look up. Exhale, elbow down to the mat. Inhale, back up. Flowing through a couple of these with your own breath here. Warming up the body. Last one here, each side. Bring your hands back down to the mat. Now let's make our way over to a tabletop position. In your tabletop position, your shoulders will be over wrists, hips over knees. You're going to inhale the chest forward, look forward. Exhale, press into the hands, round the back, chin to chest, deep stretch. Maybe you shake your head yes and no. Inhaling the chest back, forward, look forward, flowing through a few of these with your breath, finding any movement that feels nice in your body, just playing on your mat here, warming up our bodies. Couple more here. Go ahead and make your way to a neutral spine. Left hand will plant on the mat. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, thread the arm through and hover. Inhale the arm back overhead. Exhale, thread it through and hover. Inhale back up. This time, as you thread it through, I want you to stay for the stretch. So the ear and the shoulder will meet the mat. If you need a little bit of a deeper stretch, bring the hand up overhead. Feel that nice stretch in the upper back, mid-back area. And take a deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, feel that area, the mid-back, release. Pressing into the left hand. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, bring it down to the mat, flowing through a few cat-cow here. Find your way back to neutral spine, and let's go ahead and move off to the other side. So inhale the left arm up. Exhale, thread it through and hover. Inhale back up. Thread it through. Inhale back up. This time as we come down, we're staying for the stretch. Lift the left arm up, deep inhale. Exhale, hands down to the mat, rinse it out with a few cat-cow here. Back to neutral spine. Press into the hands, uncurl the toes, lift the hips to the sky, chest to the thighs, downward facing dog. Get whatever you need here. Option to bring the feet wide on the mat and shake the hips side to side. Maybe you want to roll out to a plank. Back to down dog. Maybe you bend the left knee and then the right. Whatever you need, go ahead and get it here. And then I want you to find stillness. And take a deep inhale through the nose. Sigh it out. Another deep inhale here. Sigh it out. Go ahead and make your way to the top of the mat. With your feet hip distance apart, you're just going to fold over the legs, and maybe you grab opposite elbows and just sway side to side. Just releasing that lower back there. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, coming into a flat back. Crown of the head reaches forward. Really lengthen through the crown of the head, feeling a nice long line from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Feel the stretch. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly roll up, vertebra by vertebra. Roll the shoulders back, arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands down by your side, dip the chin, roll it down. And once you get to the bottom, take a deep inhale, roll it up, articulating the spine. Roll the shoulders back, arms up overhead. This time, as you exhale, twist off to the right, bringing the arms down to a T. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist it off to the other side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bring the elbows down. Cactus through the arms. Option to bring the elbows all the way down to the ribs. Opening up that chest. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands down by your side. Roll it down. Roll it back up. Roll the shoulders back. And let's go ahead and grab our dumbbells. How our arm set will work is we have 4 exercises and we will work each exercise for 30 seconds. So I have our timer here. Our first exercise is going to be bicep curls. So really glue the elbows into the ribs. Bending at the elbows, you'll bring the wrist to the shoulders with a slow lower down. Again, that's bicep curl with a slow lower. So grab your weights, we've got our timer, and let's go ahead and get started. Really lengthen through the crown of the head. So our next exercise is going to be hammer curls. So our palms are going to be rotated in to face each other. It's the same move, just different position. So bringing the dumbbells up to the shoulders with a slow lower down. Hammer curl, slow lower. So let's just put that together. So we're coming into a bicep curls, palms face up, slow lower down, turn your palms in to face each other, and bring it into one hammer curl with a slow lower. Last, we're gonna burn out those biceps. So extend the arms, palms face in towards each other, a little micro bend in the elbow, and we're just gonna pulse it up. Pulse, up, 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 up. That out real quick with an eagle stretch. So bring the left arm out in front of you, wrap the right arm underneath, maybe your palms touch, or if you don't have that availability, just bring the hands to the shoulders, push up and look down. And let's switch it over to the other side. I chose a day, trash day, to record this video. Down. Let's meet at the top of the mat. Inhale the arms up overhead, deep stretch. Exhale, hands down by your side, roll it down. Bringing your hands to your shins into a flat back. Exhale, fold. Step back to your plank. Drop the knees, drop the hips, shine the chest forward, and maybe you shake out the shoulders. Press it back to a child's pose. Really reach through the hands. Feel a nice stretch in the shoulders. Lift up and out of the shoulders. Rolling it back up into a plank. And back to your downward facing dog. Go ahead and make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale brings you into a flat back. Stay for the stretch. Crown of the head reaches forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll it up. Roll the shoulders back, arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands down, roll it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, step back to your plank, lower down to your knees. Drop your hips, shine your chest forward. Press it up into a plank, back to a downward facing dog. Lift the right leg high. Exhale, step it in between the hands, lower the back knee. Coming up into your low crescent lunge, really stretch into that left hip flexor. Straighten the leg, shift the hips back, point the foot, fold over the leg. I chose a day to record this video when it's trash day, so you're going to hear the trash trucks outside today. Roll into the foot, left hand stays on the mat. Inhale the right arm up into a side twist. Option to grab the foot and bring it towards the glute. If your knees are sensitive and you're in this position, just roll the mat or maybe roll a towel underneath your knee. Roll the shoulder up. Release the foot if you have a hold of the foot. Bring the hands down to the mat and find your way back to your downward facing dog. Make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale brings you into a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll it up. Roll the shoulders back, arms up overhead. Exhale, fold it down. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, step back to your plank, find your flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. And let's move it into the other side. So inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step it in between the hands, lower the back knee. Coming up into your low crescent lunge. Stretch through that right hip flexor. Stretch the hips back, straighten the leg, flex the foot. Fold over the leg. Hip bones square to the top of the mat. So maybe you have to pull that hip back to do that. Rolling into the foot. Right hand stays on the mat, twisting off to the other side. Option to grab the foot. Being mindful to roll that shoulder open. Lowering the foot and find your way back to downward facing dog. Rolling it out to a plank and lowering down to your knees. We're going to find our way off to our right side. You only need one weight for this sequence. Bringing your ear to the mat. You can support it with your arm. Knees are going to be bent and the shins are going to be parallel to the long side of your mat. Flex the foot. You're gonna bring the weight behind the knee, keeping the knees stacked. You're just gonna lift up and lower. You're gonna do this for 30 seconds. The next move, we're going to lift the leg. This time, press it back, press the wall behind you away, bring it back to center and lower it down. The only thing that's going to be moving is your top leg. So if you feel unstable, maybe you tent the fingertips in front of you. In this motion, keeping your belly pulled up and in, almost as if you have a tight jacket that you're zipping up from your pelvis to your ribs, will help keep your body stable. So let's go ahead and get started. We have one more move before we stretch it out. This is really gonna burn out that side seat. So internally rotate the hip as you tap the knees together. Externally rotate, open up that hip as you tap the toes to the mat. Again, the only thing that is moving is the top leg. So this, you really might have to tent the fingertips to really keep just that motion in that leg. Let's go ahead. We have 30 seconds and then we're going to stretch into a lovely mermaid stretch. You're definitely going to need it. Nice. Go ahead and drop the weight, coming up into our mermaid pose. If you're not familiar with that pose, your knees can be stacked. If you need more availability in your hips like I do, you can stagger the knees. Inhale the right arm up and over, and maybe you give yourself a little bit of help with the other hand to just slightly pull yourself over. Lower the forearm to the mat. Top arm reaches up and over, again lifting up and out of that hip. Feeling that nice stretch. And let's just flow through a couple of those. So inhale up, exhale down to the mat. One more here, inhale up, exhale forearm to the mat. This time as you come up, I want you to bring your right hand to your knee and look off to the side. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. And then twist off to the other side. Bringing it back to center, feet on the mat wide. And just windshield wiper the knees side to side. And let's go ahead and move off to the other side. Grabbing the weight and placing it behind the knee, setting up the same way, just knees stacked. Shins parallel to the long side of the mat. You bring the leg up and back down. Keeping this motion slow and controlled. Let's go ahead and get started. May have to adjust the weight. My yoga pants are a little slippery. Remembering to zip up that jacket, keeping that belly pulled up and in. Next move is same motion, but this time you press it back, press the wall away, forward, lower down. That side seat is really burning. We have one more exercise here before we get to stretch it out. So internally rotating the knees, tap, externally rotating the hip as you tap the toes. So let's go ahead. You might notice one side is a little tighter than the other. This is my side. Remembering to keep that lower belly engaged will really help you not rock on the mat. Let's go ahead and drop the weight, making our way to our mermaid pose on this side. Setting up the legs, inhale the arm up overhead. Forearm down to the mat. Deep stretch, lift up and out of that hip. Here comes the trash man again. Bring it back up and just flow through a couple of these with your breath here. Inhale up, exhale down. I think this feels so nice. And go ahead and drop the hand to the knee and twist. Find your twist on the other side. Coming back to center. And let's go ahead and face to the front of the mat, coming into our core work. So just keep your weights down by your side. I'm going to set you up in the first exercise. So looking forward at the front of your mat, you can have your hands on your knees or underneath your knees on the backs of your thighs. And we're going to lengthen through the crown of the head and we're going to come down into our C curve. But instead of rounding through the upper back, I want you to lengthen through the spine. Tuck your pelvis as you come back and bring it back up. See, you can really feel that more. If you were rounded in the back, you're just going to hurt your back. So lengthen, tuck the pelvis, come back, bring it back up. Maybe you let go. Bring the soles of the feet together and just fold over the legs. That always gets me in my hips. Coming back up, just a quick little reset there. Same motion for the next exercise. You're going to lengthen through the crown of the head and you're going to tuck the pelvis, roll down. This time you're going to rotate to the side as you row the arm back. Restack the spine as you come up and go to the other side. So if you want to bring in the weights, your palms of your hands are going to face upward. Bring it back into your C curve. Rotate to the side as you row the arm back. Restack the spine and go off to the other side. So we're doing this for 30 seconds. We're getting into the side abs as well as the front abs and working our biceps. Pull the belly up and in to protect the lower back. You can take a quick reset in your butterfly pose if that feels nice. And let's go ahead and come down to our mat. Knees bent, feet flat on the mat. You won't need the weights for this one. You're going to take a deep inhale to prepare, and exhale, lift the knees up into tabletop position. Keeping the knees over your hips. Bring the soles of the feet in together, toes point out. You're gonna press the wall away. Bring it back in. If you need breath work, inhale out, exhale in. Let's go ahead and get started here. If it feels too much in your hip flexors, go straight up and back down. The further you bring your legs to the ground, the more you get into that deep layer. The next exercise, same position, in your frog position. This time you're just gonna lower the right heel down to the mat, bring it back up, lower the left heel to the mat. Let's go ahead and get started. We have one exercise after this, and then we're going to go into our laying sun salutations. Zipping up that jacket from the pelvis to the ribs. Knees into the chest and just rock side to side. As I explain the next exercise, we're coming into dead bug. So your feet will be flat on the mat. You're going to bring the knees up into tabletop, arms extend to the ceiling. You're going to lower the right leg as you lower the left arm. You can do this without weights, but if you want a little extra, I always like to add in my weights. Same motion. Go ahead and grab your weights if you're using those. Get into position and let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and place the weights off to the side, bring the knees into the chest and just rock side to side. We're just gonna slow it down now. So feet flat on the mat, wide on your mat, and just windshield wiper the knees side to side. Go ahead and straighten out the legs. You might need to move your weights out of the way. Legs straight, arms down by your side. You're gonna inhale the arms up overhead, deep stretch. Exhale, bring the knees into the chest, curl it into a ball. Inhale, fingertips and toes point to the ceiling. Exhale, lower everything down, cactus through the arms. Bring the arms down by your side. Let's repeat that. Inhale up. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, fingertips, toes point up. Exhale, lower everything down, cactus through the arms. Let's go ahead and repeat a couple more of these with our own breath here. Last one here. Hands down by your side. And let's bring the soles of the feet in towards each other and allow the knees to open up. Arms can be, or hands can be wherever feels the most comfortable. We're just going to take a few breaths here together. So take a deep inhale through the nose, side out. Another deep inhale, side out. One breath here, last breath here. And go ahead and make your way off to your side and press it up into a seated position, where we'll close out our practice with one final breath together. So hands down by your side. Inhale the arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you for sharing your yoga practice with me today. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Namaste. Thank you so much for rolling out your mat with me today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. See you on the mat next time.